Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to set up the 3 Plus Vibe Plus second generation. So this right here, the second generation. So mine was 100% dead. It had 0% charge, so make sure you charge it up, of course. When it turns on, it'll say download the 3 Plus Pro app, which I have here. Then of course you have to either sign in if you already have an account, or you have to sign up for an account. I already had an account from the first Vibe Plus from a few years ago. So then once you get in there, it'll ask you which device you have. So we have, as it kicks me out of it. All right, so we have the Vibe Plus here. So we'll hit that. Then we'll do, let's see, there we go. So swipe on over till you get the QR code. Then you'll hit next step. Yes, we can access the camera. There we go, nice and fast. Hit OK to pair with this device. There we go. And yes, you want to pair to your phone, whatever phone you have here. In this, we're using a iPhone SE. Then if you wanted to receive notifications, that way you can see your text messages and your emails and whatnot on here. So of course we'll hit allow. Then it's asking to update the GPS data. Yes, we'll do that. And then you can see on the watch itself, it is updating. It's actually updating pretty quick. All right, that took maybe a minute, if that. I don't know if this actually has touch or not. Okay. So now it's actually already set up. Let's see, the time is correct. Of course, it's going off of the phone here. It's already down 97% battery, which is kind of weird because it's just been sitting here for the last like 20 minutes. Oh, maybe it's been longer than that. Yes, I mean, now it's all set up. All right, so I hit settings on mine, then it prompted me to do this firmware update. So definitely want to do the firmware update. This one's taking a little bit longer than the GPS update was. I can see here, but it looks like it'll only take a minute or two. All right, when that firmware is done, it does a very quick. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it did a very quick restart on itself. All right, then if you go into the settings here, you can see we have notification. So we can turn on all of these if you want. I am not going to do calendar. We'll do SMS and missed call. We can also do, let's see, we also have Gmail, and we'll turn that one on as well. Notifications I want to get, you can turn on whatever you want to turn on. You do have reminder settings, so inactivity, so it'll tell you when you are, well, inactive for a set amount of time. And then also hydration, reminding you to drink. We also have alarms. We have sleep settings. So you turn on, I don't know why REM would be turned off. But we will do sleep detection here. Apparently this is, okay. We are going to do, for myself, between 9:30, as I go way past it, to 7 a.m. Okay. I don't know why REM would not be on there. I mean, that's just rapid eye movement. Then we have heart rate. We have auto. So all this will apparently will make your battery, will take away from your battery life, of course. And we also have watch settings. We have auto sync. We do have watch faces on here. See, right now we have this one. It is a nice bright screen, I will say. So you can of course change this if you want to. Then you just hit synchronize and it will change it for you. We do have the find your device, which I'm not going to do since it's right there. The remote camera, and then more settings here. So we want it in Imperial for myself in the US. 12 hours Fahrenheit. Battery level. All right. And you can see here too, it also has the update AGPS, the GPS firmware update here as well, which we already did both of those though. All right, so this was incredibly easy to set up. Then we'll just go through this real fast. This has been my first time looking at this, so I might get a little bit off here. So of course you have your watch face. You swipe up. We have, see, a lock. which is actually really cool. You can lock this on a $50 device. You have your night mode. This should be vibration intensity. Let's see, you have being awake for 5 minutes. Not as I sure what that one means. Again, I'm going to have to look into these a bit more before we do our actual review. This is just our first look at it here. You, of course, have a flashlight, which is cool. You have your settings here. So you have your brightness. We're turning ours on to 4 for the moment at least. So that is about it for that. Swiping down, you get your notifications. Swiping to the right, you have music, your blood oxygen, which is probably overnight. Your weather, if it's just price is not telling me the weather since it is hooked up to the phone. We have your sleep, but of course we did not sleep with it since we just set this thing up. Your heart rate, which you can measure here, otherwise it should do it automatically if we turned on the auto setting like I did. Then you have your calories, and then we get back to our home there. Tapping in the button here gives you your activities. There are 25 plus activities on here. Your workouts, your records. If you're on something and you swipe to the right, it will go back to wherever you were just on. Activities, so your calories, sleep, all that good stuff is in there. Heart rate again, your sleep, your oxygen, your O2, your blood oxygen. We have a stopwatch. We have a timer. We have music. Music controls, not built-in music. Find your phone, and then your settings again. I'm gonna turn my always on display on because that's how I like these types of watches. I should like all watches with always on display. Yeah, let's see. There's a timer, but there looks to be like no alarm built on here, which is a bit weird. I know it was in the app setting though, or in the apps. We have breathing there. We have weather, and then you have notifications. So there you go. Again, just a setup and then a quick look here. It is a nice looking watch, I will say. I mean, it looks similar to like an Apple Watch. It's kind of like a knockoff Apple Watch, I would say, for a lot less money. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I will make a review of this at some point here, probably within the next few days or next week or so after I actually use it for a few days, use it for activities. Thank you guys very much for watching. As always, I appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.